welcome to Maheshwari Chemistry classes. Many of you have been asking me about these senior inter chemistry important questions, right? So today I have to explain the questions. First of all, how to learn the LAQs and SAQs and VSAQs. Now I can explain. Just only for you, I will make it easy for you. Once check this. Okay. First of all, our chemistry syllabus is like this. You have to divide for the LAQs and SAQs and VSAQs purpose. What is the pattern? Once you check this. First of all, LAQs we may expect from these 4 chapters. Actually, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics combinedly given, but electrochemistry is separate title and chemical kinetics separate title for the chapter names purpose. So no need to worry. From these combinedly we have an LAQ. Okay, so approximately we have 9 to 10 very important questions. From that one we may get. Okay, don't worry. Based on these number, I can explain what is what with easy pattern. Next, P block elements. From this also we may expect one more LAQ. Okay, so in this P block approximately we have 6 to 7 important LAQs. Next, organic chemistry purpose. Total organic chemistry purpose. Either it may be carbon, hydrogen, oxygen related or carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen related compounds. We have from the chapters we may expect one LAQ, but in this 1 to 5 important LAQs we have. Okay, so this is the pattern. Electrochemistry, chemical kinetics 1 LAQ, P block elements 1 LAQ, organic chemistry 1 LAQ. In this, these are the important questions, but here I want to explain very important questions only. Okay, so these 3 chapters only have LAQs, right? These are the LAQs chapters. Next, SAQs purpose. These are the SAQs chapters. How many? Approximately 7 parts I divided. Solid state purpose. In this solid state 1 SAQ. Solutions 1 SAQ, surface chemistry 1 SAQ, metallurgy 1 SAQ, and D and F block 1 SAQ. Okay, in sometimes if you check the previous papers, I mean previous questions, in P block also there that sulfur related, sulfuric acid related, sulfur related compounds, but you may eliminate this P block. Just you have to learn D and F block elements SAQs. In these, polymers and biomolecules, chemistry in everyday life. So these are the 3 separate chapters. Okay, from these 3 chapters we may get from the polymers 1 SAQ or 2 VSAQs. Biomolecules also 1 SAQ or 2 VSAQs. 2 VSAQs are combinedly they can give as a 1 SAQ. Okay, next chemistry in everyday life also either 2 VSAQs or 1 SAQ we may expect. Okay, so means these 3 chapters are important for VSAQ and at the same time SAQs. Okay, so from each and every chapter 1 SAQ we may expect or else 2 VSAQs. Okay, after that finally we have haloalkanes compounds. Only 3 important SAQs we have in this chapter. So from the 3 1 SAQ is guaranteed. What are those? Now I will explain. No need to worry. Actually, what is the syllabus? From which chapters we may get the SAQs. Next, VSAQs purpose. All units are they will cover. Okay, so how to learn only very important VSAQs only, but who want more 50 plus marks for them purpose I can give 3 LAQs. So this is the pattern. Once you check it, LAQs, check this. Give a detailed account of collision theory of reaction rates of biomolecular gaseous reaction. Okay, and state and explain Kohlrausch law, independent migration of ions. What is molecularity and order of reaction? How these are different from each other. Okay, these 3 questions very important questions from electrochemistry and chemical kinetics. Okay, so next one more question, third question. How ozone is prepared and ozone chemical properties. Next, how chlorine is prepared and chlorine chemical properties, especially Deacon's method. Electrolytic method is also there, but if you learn Deacon's method, but you learn extra chemical reactions from the electrolytic method and Deacon's method. Okay, next 5th question, organic chemistry purpose. Only 3 questions we have. Coal-based reactions and Riemann-Tiemann reaction, acetylation and Williamson ether synthesis. One LAQ. Actually here I given 4, but if you are lucky fellow, only 3 you may get as a LAQ. Next, 6th one, decarboxylation reaction, cross-Dalton condensation, esterification, carbylamine reaction. So these are the 6 very important LAQs. ఓకే, మేము ఇంతవరకు ఏం చదవలేదు దేవుడా ఎట్లా అనుకున్నటోళ్ళకి మాత్రమే ఈ 6 LAQs. నెక్స్ట్ రిమైనింగ్ 3 ఎక్స్ట్రా క్వశ్చన్స్ చూడండి. ఓకే, సో ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ చాప్టర్, from P block element, one more important question first and foremost started only we have, right? That is Haber's process, ammonia preparation technique with chemical reactions. Okay, next galvanic cell, full explanation, okay, with the galvanic cell construction and half cell reactions and cell notation. Next Faraday's law, Faraday first law, Faraday second law you learn. It is from the electrochemistry and chemical kinetics. Next, explain the following. It is from organic chemistry, HVZ reaction and carbylamine reaction and Sandmeyer reaction and Gutterman reaction. So these 9 questions are enough. Okay, from this compulsory you may get 2 guarantee. If you are lucky, 3 questions you may get. Okay, so out of 3 LAQs you may write only 2 LAQs, right? So that's it. Please like my channel Maheshwari Chemistry Classes. And next for SEQ's purpose, from each and every chapter I had selected only 3 questions. Okay, it is not for cent marks purpose, it is 50 plus marks purpose only. Once again I am telling. Okay, so if you are lucky you may get cent marks also, I mean 60 out of 60 also, but it is only for 40 plus to 50 plus. In between these you may expect from these questions. Okay, so next solid state, from this first question derive Bragg's equation. Second question semiconductor types. Okay, they will ask directly semiconductor types and explain p type and type, or sometimes they will give the with examples also, germanium doped with the indium, or silicon doped with the boron, or germanium doped with the aluminum, like that they will give. Next, what is Schottky and Frankel defect and F center also important here. Okay, next one more chapter, what is that? Solutions. Only these 3 questions. Last minute revision purpose I am telling. ఓకే, కొందరు డ్రాబ్యాక్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉంటారు, చదవలేని వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, ఇప్పటివరకు ఏం స్టార్ట్ చేయలేని అన్న వాళ్ళ కోసం మాత్రమే నేను చెప్తున్నాను. ఈ ఫస్ట్ 3 క్వశ్చన్స్ చదివాకనే రిమైనింగ్ చదవండి, ఓకేనా బేటా? सुनो पहले ये पढ़ो, उसके बाद रिमेनिंग पढ़ो. Okay, I am not telling only you learn these 3 questions. First and foremost you have to learn these 3 questions. Later your wish. Next, solutions purpose, what is RLVP and how it is useful to determine the molar mass of solute. Next, state Raoult's law, vapor pressure of water at 293 K is 17.535 mmHg. Calculate vapor pressure of the solution at 293 K to 25 grams of glucose dissolved in the 450 grams of water. Define mole fraction. Calculate mole fraction of a sulfuric acid in solution containing 98% H2SO4 by mass. Next, one more, state Raoult's law. Calculate the vapor pressure of the solution containing 9 grams of glucose, 162 grams of water, 93 K. Simply RLVP based one question compulsory. Okay, Raoult's law based one question compulsory, or else mole fraction based question compulsory. Okay, so these are the important questions from the solutions. Next chapter, surface chemistry. Surface chemistry, first physical adsorption, chemical adsorption, right? So that is the, what are the different types of adsorptions? Give any 4 differences between the characteristics of the different types. Simply physical adsorption, chemical adsorption, these are the 2 types, and each and every type purpose you have to write 4 points. Okay, next, surface chemistry purpose, what is catalysis, how it is classified, give 2 examples of each. Catalysis types, important question. Next, lyophobic, lyophilic salts are same question they will ask, like dispersed phase and dispersion medium. How many types of colloid based on the dispersed phase and dispersion medium? Same question. Okay, same answer, but the different types of questions. Next, metallurgy topic. From the metallurgy topic we may expect these questions. Giving example, differentiate roasting and calcination. Simply you have to explain about what is roasting and what is calcination. Next, Froth flotation, well known and very important question. Okay, that only, that sulfur ore concentration technique. Next, explain briefly the extraction of aluminum from the bauxite. These are the 3 questions we may expect. If you want to learn more, that may be copper extraction you have to learn. Okay, so these are the 4 questions, and remaining questions we may expect from these VSAQs. Okay, next, D and F block elements purpose. First and foremost question is the Werner's theory with 4 examples. Most of the students are thinking about only one example I want to write. No. Compulsory you have to write 4 examples. What is primary valency, what is secondary valency also you have to explain. Okay, next, one more question. IUPAC nomenclature, these are the 8 examples you have to learn. Actually we have 30 examples, you have to learn that. Okay, once you check what are those: tetrahydroxyzincate 2 and hexamine cobalt 3 sulfate and potassium tetrachlorate palladiate 2, potassium trioxalate chromate 3. Next, here names given, you have to write the structure. Here structures given, you have to write the name. Okay, so CONH3 taken 6 Cl3. Okay, hexaqua, titanium compounds, nickel compound, platinum compounds, these are the compounds. Once again I am telling, these are the very, very important questions. Okay, first you learn these questions, next other questions. Okay, next, from the biomolecules chapter, give the sources of the following vitamins, especially explain about the vitamins, how many types also they will ask. That time you have to explain about what is water soluble and what is fat soluble. Here last minute is done, that is why I am telling ADAK vitamin table. Okay, and what are the hormones types: steroid hormone, polypeptide hormone and amino acid derivatives. Next, one more important question, explain the denaturation with the suitable example. Denaturation purpose, it is VSAQ purpose also important and SAQ purpose also important. VSAQ purpose we have to write only 2 points enough. What is definition and you have to write, and one example set enough for the VSAQ. But when SAQ is there, you have to write the full of definition. Okay, by heating, biological loss of biological activity, and primary structure not changed, secondary structure may be changed, like that you have to write up. Next, from the haloalkanes we may expect only these 3 questions. Okay, so SN1 SN2 reactions, very, very important reaction. With mechanism we may expect LAQ also. Without mechanism or stereochemical result, that is for the SAQ. Next, here most important definitions, enantiomers definition, ambident nucleophile definition, and from the organic chemistry, and here haloalkanes also. Woods reaction is there, right? So that one also, and this conversion also important, you have to check this. Ethyl chloride in the presence of magnesium ether, it will give the A, and in presence of water it will give the B. What is that? If you want to learn more questions from the biomolecules, you may learn carbohydrates and enzyme definitions also. This is about SAQs. Next, important, you are feeling like headache, but try to learn these. I am giving very, very less important VSAQs, that is why I am telling. First you learn this, next remaining questions. Why? Because all these are important questions. And if you check the previous papers, 2 to 3 times repeated questions. Okay, that is why I am telling important. Okay, next, VSAQs, right? In solid state, Schottky, what is Schottky defect, what is Frankel defect, what are F centers? We may expect these questions. From the solutions, we may expect molarity definition, osmotic pressure definition, and mole fraction based question or RLVP based question. Okay, so just for example purpose, I given this sulfuric acid solution 98% by mass, calculate the mole fraction. Next, state Raoult's law and its limitations, state Henry's law and its limitations. Sometimes they will ask another colloidal properties also. But first and foremost, you learn these 5 questions from the solutions for the VSAQs. Next, electrochemistry and chemical kinetics, we may expect these questions. States Faraday first law of electrolysis and state Faraday second law. Simply Faraday first law and second law. Combinedly, they will give LAQ purpose also sometimes. If you are lucky, they will give electrolysis definition and Faraday first law, Faraday second law with one problem as a LAQ, or else they will give VSAQ. Okay, next, give 2 examples of zero order reaction and pseudo first order reaction, and primary battery with one example. Sometimes they will ask secondary battery also. Simply one time usage battery or old and wristwatch batteries, not modern one. Okay, and torchlight batteries, all these are the radio batteries, all these are the primary batteries, single usage batteries. Secondary batteries, our mobile batteries. Okay, charging, discharging is their secondary battery, only discharging is there for the primary battery. With the examples you have to tell. Next, you have to write. From the surface chemistry, you may expect these questions. What is coagulation? What is Tyndall effect? Sky appears in blue color. Why? Explain. And what is emulsifying agent? Okay, next, metallurgy. What is the role of cryolite in metallurgy of aluminum? What is the blister copper? Why is it so called? What is blister copper? How it is called as a? Why it is called as a blister copper? Simple. Next, one more important question. Alloys compositions are very, very important. How much the percentage of that alloy metals, I mean mixture of metals composition, how much the percentage of, for example, brass, bronze, German silver is there, how much the copper percentage, how much the stannum percentage, how much the zinc percentage, like that you have to give the information. That is the question, composition of alloy. From these alloys we may expect one more question, that is alloys uses, okay, where we are using in our daily life. Next, from the metallurgy, write any two words with formula of the following. Especially you have to learn these aluminum, zinc and iron purpose. Like aluminum ores are the bauxite related, zincite, ginsite, zinc blend, iron, magnetite, hematite. Okay, that formulas you have to learn. Next, what is polling with example you have to write. These are the very, very important VSAQs. Why I am telling very, very important means in previous years these are many times repeated questions. And one more important point you have to remember, not only for IPE, mains, especially MSET purpose. MSET purpose, most of the VSAQs related questions only there. Okay, don't separate the MSET syllabus and IPE syllabus and main syllabus. Okay, IPE full depth is the mains. IPE without problems are 80% of the theory questions are there, only 20% of the problematic is there. Okay, so you have to learn VSAQs perfectly. It is helpful for MSET and mains also. Okay, next, P block elements purpose. Ammonia is a good complexing agent. Explain with one example. Next, ammonia forms hydrogen bonds, but pH3 does not pH3 does not forms hydrogen bonds. Why? Nitrogen molecule is highly stable. Why? Okay. Next, H2O is neutral, H2S is acidic. Why? What is tailing of mercury? What is home signal? Okay, in modern diving operators, a mixture of helium and oxygen is used. Why? Okay, these are the very, very important questions. Actually, from these P block elements only we have approximately 60 VSAQs. From that only 7 I am telling here. So that is why first and foremost you learn these questions. Next, D and F block elements purpose. This is ambident ligand. Only one molecule but two nucleophilic centers are ready to donate the electron, like cyanide and nitro groups. Next, zinc is diamagnetic, manganese 2+ is Zn 2+ is diamagnetic, Mn 2+ is paramagnetic. Why means many times I explained single electron concept you have to remember. Single electron absent, dia, single electron present, para. Aqueous copper 2+ appears in blue color, whereas Zn 2+ is a colorless. Why? Same here also, same concept. Single electron present in copper 2+, Zn 2+, no single electron. Next, what is Ziegler-Natta catalyst? It is also important for the polymers. Okay, HDP, high density polyethylene preparation purpose it is useful. Especially here what is asking, right? So that is why titanium tetrachloride and triethyl aluminum compound is known as a Ziegler-Natta catalyst. What is lanthanide contraction? From left to right, atomic and ionic size decreases, nuclear charge increases. That is the question. Next, what are copolymers? Give an example. What are addition polymers? Give an example. What is vulcanization of rubber? What is Ziegler-Natta catalyst? What is biodegradable polymer? Give an example. What is PHBV and uses? What is homopolymer? Give an example. These are the polymers important questions, especially VSAQs. From these they will ask combinedly as a SAQ also. Next, biomolecules. What is denaturation? And amino acid types with example. That only essential amino acid, non-essential amino acid. Next, what is deuterion with one example. What is carbohydrate and enzyme also they will ask sometimes. Okay, these are the VSAQs only. Next, Chemistry in everyday life. What is artificial sweetening agent? Give an example. What is antacid? Give an example. What is food preservative? Give an example. What is analgesic painkiller, right? How many types of narcotic, non-narcotic, analgesic? With example you have to explain. Write different types of what is the difference between soap and synthetic detergent? And water, antibiotics, give an example. These are also important questions, and actually tranquilizers also there, that is also important question. So all these are the important questions why I am telling. For the sake of any health issues, or some students have any some problems and some phobia about the chemistry, that is why I am telling. First you learn these. Chemistry, second year chemistry is lengthy syllabus, that is why most of the students are crying in front of me. I can't digest that is why I am telling these important questions, that too based on the previous model papers. I mean previous important questions already, from that previous questions I selected these questions. Next, from organic chemistry, especially organic compounds containing nitrogen, from that we may expect this question. A decreasing order of pKb values like aniline and nitrogen related ethylamine, diethylamine. Who wants 100% marks? You have to learn all questions, but up to the date I don't have any idea about chemistry, but I want to score good marks, means for that purpose only these are the questions, okay. But I can assure you, you may expect more than 30, approximately 40 also. First you learn these answers, okay. All the best. If you want learn these answers and if you want explanation for these answers, you have to check next video. I can upload, especially VACQs I can try. If LAQs and SAQs purpose, if I have time, I can upload, or else within the 2 days or 1 day I can upload VACQs. All the best, beta. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.